Welcome aboard, I'm JasonOfArgo, and this must be some kind of fever dream, because Totally Accurate Battle Simulator has finally released, but April Fools, it's actually a live service game, because it's still in early access. They're gonna be updating it continually on down the line. But the fact that it's even here now is quite a surprise. I've been following this game for quite some time, but I really got my hands on it because I'm not popular and nobody likes me, and Landfall has been ignoring all of my calls. But regardless, it is actually here for the public, which is strange. A lot of games seem to have been released lately. It's that time of the year. It's spring, the thaws come, games are feeling frisky, and they just need to be played. So let's drop right into the Sandbox so that I can really just get my teeth into all the new stuff that they've been adding over the years. I don't know what to do here. Farmer 1, I guess? Farmer 2. Okay, so here's our battlefield. Man, you remember the days when it was literally just that big field and you would just like throw people with sticks at each other? Well, after years and years of development, those stick people now have clothes. Look at this high fidelity, high polygon elf cap. I must have bought the elf cap DLC by mistake. What is this, a hay baler? That's just people with hay on them. Is that supposed to be the armor? Is that like, you just wear a bale of hay and hope that they can't penetrate? A potion seller? Now there's a blast from the past. How old is that? 2011! Well, of course we need the potion seller, because only the strongest potions will win him this battle. Only the strongest potions against scarecrow men. Whoa, who are apparently... Wait a minute. Are they wearing the scarecrow? Are they wearing the ravens, or are the ravens wearing the scarecrow? Who's in control here? What kind of crazy zombie infestation of crows is this? And we also have harvesters. The harvest. He has come to reap the harvest, and only the potion seller has the keys to stopping this demonic invasion. Let us begin to see what incredible abilities are at their command. Oh dear, the potion seller! His potions were not strong enough. Well, that was really quick. I was expecting there to be a little bit more that I could, you know, actually comment on, but nope, we're gonna have to try that again. A Zeus. We just have exactly one Zeus. A Zeus and a Minotaur. Wow. that Minotaur looks ready to go. He did not skip leg day. He's ready to squat his way to victory. Snake Archer, Hoplites, a Shield Bearer. We're just gonna give one of, let's just drop down a little bit of everything. A long ship carried by 2 Vikings with a crew of Vikings, because apparently there was no water. There was not enough water to go around back in those days, okay? They didn't have plumbing, and so when it came to water, they had to improvise. The night is here. That's actually pretty cool. I can forgive the fact that it took like 6 years for them to make this, if the units are actually gonna be this silly. What do we have over on this? A mammoth. Oh, we got a Chungus on the field. We need to balance that out like this, and a bone mage. Wait a minute, what was that noise? Oh, they actually have different voice lines. I love it. Okay, what else do we need? Spear throwers. Let's get a bunch of clubbers in there. And yeah, then we'll just leave that guy on that side, and a ballista. Yes, we'll have a couple of ballista. Is there any way to slow this down? Whoa! Okay. A lot just happened in a very short space of time. The mammoth may or may not be dead. Zeus and the king are going at it. Zeus! Oh! I was about to comment on how the king just killed a god. But even a god slayer can't stand up to a ballista, apparently. Now it's a duel of the fates between the catapults and the ballista. He lets loose a mighty war cry. Can he let loose a single stone? Nope. He's gone. Wow. you see this? Did you see how far he went? Oh my gosh, and they have the little X eyes. It's like, well, I'm done. How you guys doing over there? These guys, everybody just like died in like the first 3 seconds of battle. It looks like, oh my, jeez, the artillery is just whomping everybody. Yeah, wow, the catapults are still way overpowered. The Minotaur has picked a guy up and he's assaulting another person with it. Oh my goodness gracious me. That shot did not make him happy. Did you see where that went? Oh, it's gone now. Well, at least I have the video as proof. You should not have done that, man. That made the Minotaur very angry. Here's a pro tip. If you want to avoid angering the Minotaur, don't shoot an arrow up its bum, or else he'll pick you up and beat other people with you. Although this, I don't know who that is. It looks like, oh, he's an oarsman from the Viking longship. He just, well, when in doubt, just pick up the nearest weapon, whether that be a paddle or a person, and just go to town, you know? What happens if we just have the Minotaur, or the Mammoth, though? Who's, in the duel between the super units, who's going to actually win? Oh, well, there's the customary headbutt. Wow, this is actually happening a lot like I would envision a real mammoth battle. And, oh. Well, except for that last part. This mammoth fell over. And he's like, he just gave up on life. He's just like, yeah, I'm done. I don't want to fight no more. I'm gonna throw this. He threw the fight, and now all the Neanderthals watching from the trees are beating each other up. That wasn't how it was supposed to go. The bookie's heads are gonna roll tonight. The chieftain has called his men to war. The gods have spoken. We must destroy the evil. We must destroy the civilized farmers, us noble hunter-gatherers, versus the urbanized civilizations who have discovered the power of hay bales and pitchforks. The farmers have the technological edge. They have figured out how to wrap hay around themselves as a form of primitive body armor, and they've managed to give themselves pitchforks which have 3 tips instead of just the 1 from a regular spear. And you know what they say, when you add more sharp edges to a spear, well, it just makes it even more powerful. They say, it is not confirmed, but science is still searching for the ultimate 10,000 tipped spear, which is said to be able to pierce the very heavens. Of course, they brought their children to fight. Those monsters. They're expecting even the younglings to come to battle. What cowards. Oh, okay. This is a thing that's happening. It's horrible. Oh my goodness gracious me. Okay, it looks like Red has sort of used a numerical advantage at the start, but the wheelbarrow is running rampant. And I think that gave Blue the advantage. Yes, okay. The technological mastery of the wheel has given the farmers the edge in this battle. But as we all know in tabs, things can happen differently depending on how many times you press the start button. So let's see. I love how the halflings just like jump at them. They don't even, there's not even there's not even any tactics really to speak of here. The hay bales are actually working out a lot better than I thought. Although not to the point where it makes them invincible. Now the war between the civilized urban civilizations and the ancient hunter-gatherers, who have seen their way of life slowly begin to dwindle and are striking back, has continued. The war has only become ever more deadly. New and terrible weapons have been called up, potions, new alchemical reagents, as well as the dreaded harvesters, those men with great iron axes that can cleave through flesh just as much as they can cleave through wheat. But what is this? The old gods have not abandoned their children. Bone mages have come, and their terrifying ululations encourage their warriors to fight. In fact, they are so encouraged that they have become incredibly stoned. The stone thrower tribe has come with their mighty chieftain. Now, on the horizon, the civilized farmers hear the thunder of mammoths. They have not arrived yet, but they have brought these reinforcements in order to ensure victory. Now that I've added a bit more, let's see what these bone mages can do. Oh, we got the lag now. We got the lag, and there's the opening volley, and the motion blur is insane. What's going on? I can't. It's literally too blurry for me to see anything. It's just, I can hear sounds of violence, but I can't see. Oh, that guy just got beamed by a potion. The poison is leaking through their veins. The foul sorceries of the bone mages is not enough to stop the horrible harvesters. They are here to harvest the men's souls. And, I'm not entirely sure what just happened there. There was so much motion blur that I was completely unable to see what was going on. But whatever happened, it was terrible. And it looks like the potion sellers did actually take this one. I don't know how. I don't know why. I'm not entirely sure about anything that happened there, but I think the bone mage just like summoned the icy fire from the ground, maybe? But what's this? A mammoth! A great creature of the old world, standing tall over the battlefield, yes. Yes, will he be enough to stop the deadly harvestmen who actually took quite a deadly toll? I think I shall summon up another mammoth to just try and even it out. But I don't know why I'm speaking like this. It's not really an accent that really goes with whatever's happening here. But perhaps the mammoths will be enough to turn the tide. We're at one win for red and 2 for blue, I believe. So here we go. We still got some pretty severe motion blur. The potion sellers almost immediately eliminate the stoners. The mages are being supported by a charge from the mammoths, who are just pummeling the central lines of the farmers. The Scarecrow Lord, overseeing the battlefield, he doesn't... Wow, look at this. The cold, that dead, eyeless gaze. He doesn't even care that his people are dying. He believes, through his arrogance and his hubris, he believes that he can be enough to stop the terrible mammoths, and he's only able to kill one before they completely overwhelm him. Oh my gosh, they just stomped on him. They ripped off his wings. The god of the harvest is dead. All hail the old gods. All hail the scavenging nomad gatherers. All hail. The walled people will burn. We will tear down their false effigies and their ridiculous altars. The old ways will survive. I don't know why I'm getting so into this. This is a really crazy theme that I just ran with, but look at this. There's one spirit guy lifting up his spear in victory like, yes! Yes, we've done it! Standing over the carcass of the terrible wheelbarrows. The awful trundling that haunts their dreams at night. The urban farmers have retreated behind their walls. The unstoppable army of the old men has only grown ever larger, ever more deadly. More chieftains have joined the battle. A third mammoth is on the field. Protectors from the ancient mountains of Zul, and clubbers from the icy northern wastes where they club seals for fun have come. And now the farmers, in desperation, have abandoned their farms. And what do they have left to defend themselves? Only their children. Only a bajillion children. Children, just an infinite wave of small, children-sized warriors to launch themselves in desperation to halt the oncoming hordes. Children enough to stutter even the most powerful processors known to mankind, apparently. An entire army of children hurling themselves at the ancient ones. And oh my goodness gracious me. This is beyond anything that like a painting. It's like an oil painting. It's just nothing but a terrible blur. It's like an after-action report. I don't remember anything, sir. It was just a horrible blur. A blur of twisted bodies, mangled corpses everywhere. Mammoths scaling piles of dead children. Oh, the noises they make, it's amazing. They're literally burying their enemies alive beneath their own bodies until their bones break. Oh, the horror. Oh, the humanity. The stone thrower is like, what's going on, man? What's going on? Scooby, this wasn't weed. Ah! Oh, that's terrifying. They don't even know what's going on anymore. He's just burying himself in this mosh pit. And, oh, the game finally gave up the ghost. I crashed it. I crashed it. There were too many dead children for the game to handle. Oh my goodness gracious me. Well, let's go straight to the adventure. I already know how to basically play Tree Tribe. Let's try a couple of these levels before we call it quits, shall we? This already looks like a lot of fun. Final destination, halfling, the smallest army. Oh no, run away. Only dual wielders, final destination, farmer. Odds again. This sounds like a lot of fun. Mammoth migration. Oh, is that where I just have to face like an entire army of mammoths? Let's do this. The adventure. Wait. I need to scroll back up. The Tree Tribe. What is this? What am I facing? They're all in trees. What? I have 3,000 resources to work with. The shamans. I need some shamans. And since they're in the trees, we'll need some ranged units. Oop, that's already, it's already done. And I guess some protectors to like guard the front. And then some clubbers, just for good measure. Or maybe the stoners instead would be better. Oh. Let's get rid of a few of those guys, get some more stoners up in here. And begin! Oh, they come down from the trees. I thought you had to kill them while they were in the trees. Okay, so that means, since they're coming from everywhere, our dudes are definitely gonna be split up. We're doing pretty good on this side, except for the spear thrower who just nailed his friend in the face. Okay, Bone Shaman. Bone Shaman, do it. Do your magic. Do you? That was violent. You just nailed an old man in the face. He was the oldest member of our tribe, you savages. He was like 80 years old and he just died from like a spear to the face. Oh boy, well that's a very satisfying kathunk though when dudes get hit. Okay, so now we have a bunch of hay balers and a deadly formation of pitchfork farmers. They're pitching the hay. I get it. That's hilarious. Oh boy, I love this game. Well, if we could just get catapults now, well, why not? We can do anything we want. Super slow motion G. I can actually slow down time. Ooh, okay, resume. Oh. So this is super slow motion, where... Are you supposed to have such a tiny head? I'm not sure. Here come the ballista. And they kill, oh, those are the snake farmers, archers, the snake farmers. They actually launch snakes. And here comes the catapults. Oh no! Oh, whoa, yes. Yes, this is what I come near to see. That was beautiful. What about these guys? This guy's not even facing the right way. He's like, fine time for harvest, eh, chaps? Oh, the back of my head! I didn't even notice you there. Ah! Oh. And here's one guy. He's having fun. He's having a lot of fun. Well, that's actually a pretty funny screenshot right there. I'm gonna save that for potential thumbnail material. Okay, so now we have a deadly ambush of hay balers disguised as hay. Fortunately, who is the one to eat hay? That's right, cows. That's why we're here. That's why we brought some bovine assistance. The Minotaurs should be enough to clear all this out. And also on top of that, we have their farmer handlers. You know, poking them in the back with their pitchforks like, come on, Bessie. Come on, eat that hay. They're just a bunch of men in hay bales. You're Minotaurs. You eat flesh and hay. Go ahead, do it. Do it, kill them. Eat that hay. Ah! Okay, let's see if they actually... He just drops in like it's a mosh pit. Oh my gosh. So he's picked up a hay baler, and now he's punching the hay balers with the hay balers. This is amazing. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the amazing sound design for when it's in slow motion? Let me just give you a few seconds of this, and if this isn't totally fire, then I don't know what is. So yeah, the Minotaur stands tall. He's still just beating up the corpses. He's so bloodthirsty. Oh, there was still a guy alive in there. He was playing dead, but the Minotaur had him. The Minotaur had the scent of blood. So now we got a 3-lane battle coming up with... Who's fighting? What is this? Wait a minute. Can we... Who are these guys? Is that Bill and Ted or something? Oh, they're halflings. Well, it's like a halfling joust on top of this. On top of this single bridge. Okay, let's see what happens. It's like watching a kid get beat up for lunch money. That's amazing. Oh, we lost? We lost? What? I bet my dad can beat up your children. Oh. Okay, the children are especially violent. I wasn't counting on that. And he's like, no, stay back. Stay back. Ah, he's got him by the balls. He's got him by the balls. Oh no. That's the worst place to be grabbed. He's giving him the old dick twister. That's oh boy. What if there were two of them and one of them was having a seizure? Is that a fair fight? Oh, they both still fell. That one guy is still dead. Come on, dude. Dude. Stop it. They're just giving you little slaps. How did he get my... He got slapped on the ass. That was his weak point. I should have known. Guys, come on. Come on. It's just a kid. It's a small child. He's dead. No, he's not dead. You can't. How is this? Okay, good. He smashed him with the door. That's it. That's it. Don't let him dick twist you. Yes. What? Oh, he got him with the ass slap again. These brats. They don't fight fair. Okay, eventually this is gonna work. Okay, that one fell down. That means he took more damage. And there's some pretty extreme acrobatics going on here. I don't even... Is that move even legal? Oh, okay. He just 300'd him, did him to death. He kicked him off the wall. Darn, okay. Farmer Jenkins, you show them what's what. You show them what's what, Farmer Jenkins. Farmer Jenkins, what are you doing? Farmer Jenkins, come on, this is your chance for revenge. They're too small for him to hit. That had to have counted as a hit. He's got it. Oh, you made him angry now. That's the sound he makes when he really gets going. Yes! Yes, the power of geriatric fury has finally won the day. Farmer Maggot has finally killed Mary and Pippin. He got his revenge for all the times that they were eating his vegetables. Oh boy. 100 dick-twisting, ass-slapping children have come to face me in Mortal Kombat, have they? Well, let me just show them what it means to mess with the best. With the best. The best. You're the best. The best. The best. The best. The best. Yes! Yes! Kill them! What do you know, guys? The power of a literal god was enough to destroy an army of stunted little children. And I think that's where we're gonna have to call it for today. This is an amazing game. I'm gonna play more of this adventure mode. But if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like. And remember, I am and will remain your captain, and I will see you on the next leg of our journey. Bye-bye.